We're going to Detroit. So we made it to Riverside Park here in Detroit. This is our first time actually being in this area and our first time jigging from the shore. So we'll give it a go. And I heard they were doing pretty good this morning. Here, grab that. We'll try it from shore, do some fun family outings, go out to eat a few times, give it a go. How you doing, man? Howdy. Any fishing?
No, nothing yet.
Have you seen anybody catching?
I haven't seen nobody.
I know they did pretty well on the Canadian side.
Did they?
This morning, a couple guys got some limits.
Dang.
But our water looks a little bit more blue, clear here.
Yeah, it does, huh?
Cool, good luck. Current's going which way?
That way.
It's my first time.
Ready?
There you go. Close your bail.
What if I tell her
Okay, you gotta let it fall to the ground. Feel with your hand. Now set the hook and reel. Okay, now set the hook and reel. And the fish are usually gonna bite when it's dropping sometimes, or just right before you set the hook. And when you're feeling the line, you're just feeling for that tick, a little bite. Make sure you don't let it bounce on the bottom by itself without any assistance, because it'll grab any kind of snags. Like right now, it's sitting on the bottom and it can grab some snags. It's really hard right now with the wind. She got the weeds. 3-inch stinger hook, size 8.
Here, Corey, your turn. Here, Corey.
About 4:30 right now, so, and the sun just came out, so that's not good for us. current is faster than I thought. Like all fishing, you won't know unless you go. When it's falling to the ground, after you cast it, you're gonna reel up till it's at least a little tight, and then you're gonna watch the line drop, and once the line goes slack, that's when it hits the bottom. And that's when you set the hook. Here, Corey, you take this pole. I'm gonna get another one set up. That's it bouncing on the rocks. You feel it?
Yeah.
Okay. Set the hook.
It's the flags. It's the Canadian and US flag.
Nothing yet. I haven't seen any caught from the wall either. Really wish I had my boat. We've sacrificed 2 lures to the river already. My kids are learning. Be tempted just to go straight to the Maumee River there in Toledo. That's a fun fishery. You're almost tight lining for sockeye almost. That's what at least it seems like. It's hard to believe that they can bite in that murky of a river. Just relaxing, eh? First fish in Detroit. About 5:30 p.m. Yeah, that net's pretty. I got one. Right on the stinger though. I'll bring them in real slow. Here, let me turn them towards you. There you go. Nice. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Cool. We got one. This is my first Detroit walleye ever. Right on the stinger too.
What is that?
What is what? Yeah. Here. Cool. It's a good eater. Not yet.
Come on.
It'll be alive in the water for a while. Awesome. I'm excited.
I'm
2 bones. Yeah, go ahead. Go and drop it. Nice. There's a jet skier here, late March. Right there. This is the 4-inch Pimp Daddy, they call it. The stinger and a 1 ounce purple/blue green-eyed jig. Swing and a miss. Alright, let's put another minnow on. Just because we have them. Put a little piece of plastic there to keep it in place. Oh no, my girls are coming. That means I got 1 more cast left. Last cast. Beautiful night here in Detroit. Well, went and dropped my kids off. Came back, see if they still bite through the night. Usually walleye do. So we're gonna go try it out again. It's calm out. Beautiful. One of the reasons why I bought this DJI Action 5 Pro was because of I heard the differences in the lighting while you're recording at night versus the GoPro. Seems a little better. So we'll see. when you're at night, just doing it by feel. So I'm feeling the line. You can feel on the drop right here, it's still falling. And if you have your head on the line, you can feel when it taps the bottom. Hopefully we feel a fish. That's what we want. That fish I caught earlier was actually the only fish I saw caught on this wall. Oh. A line just snapped somewhere. And the jig landed behind me. I just don't know where. Maybe that's a sign I need to change out my color. 3/4. So good to see kids playing outside. That's all we did growing up. So what are they like at night? I don't know. Maybe something with a little bit more shine. Alright, that looks good. A thin ass fish, 4-inch firecracker shad. Put it on, make sure it's straight. No kinks or bends, no stinger. And just let that dangle. At 3/4, it's going to take a little bit longer to get down to the bottom. But every time you jig it, it's going to be suspended in the water. It's a little bit longer. So it gives the fish a little bit more time to react. And it's not windy right now, so from just watching some of these guys, it looks like when they get to the tail end of this drift, they're just kind of popping it up, letting it hit bottom, and then letting the current take it down a little bit further. Sometimes you get some back. Hey, that's actually my jig. I just lost this one about 20 minutes ago. That's crazy. Came up with 2 other. One's a nice jig, but the plastics are gone. Take it all home. That doesn't happen very often. How many thousands, maybe even millions of lures and jigs out there in the Detroit River. This river gets hit hard, but I would say in another 2 or 3 weeks, it's probably the best walleye fishery, maybe even in the world, as far as numbers and size. There's definitely some untouched lakes probably in Canada that could rival it, but as far as like a hatchery fish in Michigan in such a urban area, it's got to be the best in the world. Haven't seen anybody catch anything from the wall. It's about 9:30 at night here. It's kind of a test on this camera. As far as low light, it seems like it's capturing it pretty well. Let's go back with the 1 ounce, the 3/4, or the 5/8 one as well. It just took too long for it to get in position after the initial cast, so I was losing, I think, maybe 15-20 feet before it actually reached bottom. Plus I can cast just a little bit further. Man, it'd be fun to be here in 2 to 3 weeks when it's hot. I will say though, this, what is it, medium heavy 7-foot rod, braid up to 8 to 20. I never use these medium to heavy rods. I'm always fishing whitefish or Atlantic salmon with a small fly, so I like a lighter rod. But for this application, it's definitely worth it. The sensitivity is so much better, and I think you get a really good backbone on doing a hook set. Casting away, just like we were when we were 8 years old at a little pond or a little lake. Well, it's almost 10 o'clock right now. Didn't have any bites. Probably gave, see you, Lon. You too. Probably gave up $15 to the river tonight. A lot of snags out here, but I figured that's typical in this area. But that was fun. So we're back at it. It's in the morning, about 5:30 on the Windsor side. Obviously that's Detroit. It's a view I don't get to see very often. Pretty packed already. I always probably say 30 people here at the wall. It's like this is the place to be though. I imagine the American side is gonna be packed today as well. It feels like something way bigger than a walleye. Probably gonna be the biggest walleye of my life, to be honest. Yeah. I'm still ice fishing up there. I got my permanent shanty. What else would be biting this time of night?
There's muskie in here too. Muskie, catfish.
To be honest, it's feeling.
Maybe you just hook the side of a walleye.
Maybe.
Maybe a hook into the side of a big walleye.
Oh yeah. Snagger.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, could be a sturgeon.
This is a heavy rod too.
Just no big runs. That's what's
Close.
Yeah, that's right here. We'll see. Maybe a 14-pound walleye. Or a carp. I don't know. There's a carp here. Yeah, it's catfish. It's like a snag catfish too.
No, it's right in its dorsal fin.
Yeah, that's why. Sorry, buddy. Thanks, man. So what kind of catfish would this be? Channel cat. I know they got those spines, right?
Wow.
Nice. Well, that's cool. You snagged them though, let's let them go.
Take a picture.
Yeah.
Wow. Very nice.
Pretty cool. Bomber. Thanks for the net job, man.
Yeah.
It's almost magic hour. Probably seen 15 boats go by so far. I'm sure there'll be a lot more. All the guides going out making their money. Yeah, right now I'm getting away with using a 5/8 ounce on the Canadian side. Kind of nice, because that's all I have left. It's fun to hook into that catfish though. Lots of people here. I could see why if I was living in this area, I would definitely come and fish here on the weekdays if I could get away with it.
They keep coming.
Thanks, man. I haven't seen anybody catch anything yet, but I'm not complaining because I'm fishing. You got one? Gentleman's got one. Oh, yeah, he's fighting. Oh, he went down right there too.
I think you snagged him.
Ah. Wait. Just snagging a catfish. Well, that's it for me this morning. Snagged that one catfish. See, there's quite a few people here today. I'd say I've seen probably 8 fish caught, so it's been pretty slow. I know it's the beginning of the the season here. It's supposed to get pretty hot within the next 2 weeks. Really wish I could have my boat down here, but again, the difficulty in traveling, digging it out of the snow and saving money on gas, and then traveling in the city. I'll probably go to the Maumee, check it out. Got my better half this time.
I was about to tell you a funny story.
You're not gonna tell me the story now?
It's not appropriate for camera.
Nice cast. Next adventure, fishing the Maumee River, but I gotta get some gear. These guys provide some good resources for fishing here, called the Maumee Tackle Fishing Outfitters. They'll have your floating jigs and your plastics to do it, and weights, everything. You guys do okay yesterday? Really?
Didn't catch fish.
Well, we won't know unless we go, right?
Yep, that's right.
I did spend $30, so I better catch something, right? So this is a 5/8 ounce inline sinker with a polymer knot. And go to a 5 to 6 foot leader. And this is just going to a floating jig. Orange, chartreuse, or white, pink or green. Those are the colors of choice here. Then you want a chartreuse, white, red, orange, kind of same color patterns as a twisty tail. Some chartreuse. That's the setup. So you're gonna want a little net. I'm just gonna tie it to me. So if anybody's wondering, it's already congested here, but this is Buttonwood Recreational Area. I guess here in the Maumee City, they're pretty stingy about where you park, but I remember coming here for the first time probably 4 years ago. I think I hit it just right. It was the first time. This fishing is, in my opinion, very similar to tightlining, or what they call flossing in Alaska for sockeye salmon on the Kenai or the Vulcan or the Sealoff. I would imagine these walleye are just going upstream just like this. You put the presentation in front of their mouth. It's either going to slide in their mouth and you can get them on the corner, or they actually bite it. I really don't know. Sometimes I think it's flossing because the water's so murky. I don't see how they can react so quick. But again, remember, it's you can only fish during sunrise to sunset. So everybody will stand shoulder to shoulder, wait to cast, and then once it hits that time, it's go time. I believe the limit here is 6. Has to be over 15 inches. I said the water's been lower than normal recently, so you can already see just how many people there are. It's pretty wild, actually. I really should have came here an hour ago, but we'll give it a try. Water is really down just to the left over there. This is where I fished a couple years ago. Did really well. I think I limited out in 2 hours. Just hit the right day. Get a walking stick. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know if I can cross right here. Someone got a nice fish right there. I don't know if it's a walleye, a sucker, or a gar. Might be a small little hole in my right boot. I'm probably scaring fish right here. That was my first setup. If I fished here a lot, I'd have some pre-set up lures. It's gonna be a little complicated making a new setup. Oh, you got one? Oh, a sucker. First fish. Sucker or walleye? Sucker. Goodbye, buddy. Water's low. This is my first time this year. There's a rock out there that you set the hook on, it's gonna snap it.
Caught him about 4 times.
Alright, another setup. I will say, trying to swap out a battery on this camera while standing in 3 feet of water, it's quite the ordeal. Aye. But always check your line and your hooks. See how it's bent? I've had more dental problems trying to correct hooks or clip line with my teeth, chipping my front teeth. Using 5/8 or 1 ounce, half ounce?
I got 3/4 on right now.
You got a Walter? Nice, that's a good keeper. And it's a good hook.
We'll take that. It's a little guy, but we'll take it.
No. Hey, it came out. Lucky dog. And it's starting to rain. And you go where the fish are, right? Thanks. You too. Hey, it's a Walter. Nice. My first keeper. Sometimes you need a stronger hook. Just strong enough to keep the fish hooked, but weak enough for it to bend so you don't lose so many lures. So far, at least on our side, I've seen probably 8 walleye caught and probably 8 suckers, 3 bullheads, and a partridge and a pear tree. I think a couple more weeks until the prime run. I wish these jigs had a little hook right here to keep these plastics on. Oh, I got a free setup. Nice. Those guys got a nice walleye over there. I think with these water conditions, it's so low. This leader's too long, at least for me, and then this jig is too buoyant. So I'm gonna switch it back out. It's floating too much. And watch me lose it. I've probably lost 8 setups already. What do I got? Might be a Walter. Or as my Canadian friends would say, a pickerel. And it's a sucker. See ya, buddy. Nice one. 2 suckers, 1 walleye. Lots of fun though. I don't think I'll hit the Maumee again this year. So many other fisheries in my area. The damage from this storm is just crazy. There are so many trees collapsed. dangerous to be venturing in the woods. How good is it?
So good.
Like little companies like this have the best food. It's so good.